Alright, welcome to this video course on how to make a full-time living with email marketing. And let me tell you, email marketing is one of the best business models I know of. It's almost like an ATM machine. Whenever you need money, you just email your list. Alright, and of course, you don't really need to use email marketing as your main business model. You could just use it on the side. For example, if you provide services to offline clients, or maybe you're just a product creator. Email marketing can be just used as an additional income stream to add to your business. But anyways, in this video course, I'm gonna go through how to make a full-time living with email marketing. So I look forward to seeing you in the next few videos. Now, what you hear a lot of marketers saying is that the money is in the list, and that is true. But it's not that easy to just make money from your list. Of course, you could do it for the list for the first little while, promote affiliate products to your list and make some money, but eventually your list may burn out, which is what happens to a lot of marketers. So it's very important to nurture your list so that you could profit from your list in the long run. All right. So when people opt into your list, um, you have a squeeze page. I'm sure you should know that by now if you're familiar with email marketing. Is when you build a list, you have a squeeze page. Of course, there are other ways to build a list without a squeeze page, but I'm not going to get into that right now. This video, I want to talk about building a relationship with your list. So it's important to have autoresponder follow-ups in place. And basically what you do is if you have GetResponse or Aweber or any other list management email marketing softwares, is that you would set up an autoresponder where you have these automated emails sent to your subscribers when they opt in. So the first email could be a thank you for subscribing. Here's a link to your free gift. A second email could be a content email providing some good tips. If you do not have any good advice or you're not good at writing, you could always get PLR products, PLR articles, or PLR books, and just copying some helpful content or valuable content from those sources. Okay, so generally you'd want to have anywhere between 1 and 7 follow-ups. Okay, and somewhere if you have 7 or 10 follow-up emails, in between those you could put in some promotional emails as well. Okay, but it's very important that you're building a relationship with your list and that you're letting them know that hey, you're not here just to sell them something, that you're also here to help them with whatever it is they signed up for. Okay, another helpful thing to do when you're building a relationship with your list is to write blog posts every once in a while so that subscribers know the value of being on your list. And what I do is I include links to my blog posts in the signature of my emails. So even when I'm promoting something, well, hey, look, you're going to see at the bottom of my email, below my signature, there's links to some valuable blog posts. So it's like, look, hey, I'm selling something to you, but hey, you don't have to buy something from me today. You could check out some of my blog posts if you want to learn more. All right. Okay, so I hope I've covered everything in this video on how to build a relationship with your list. Again, you want to get the message out there that you're not here to just sell something to your list. Okay, you need to build a relationship with them and know that you're here to help them. If you want to make a full-time living with email marketing, I suggest that you email your list twice every day. All right. Some people may say, well, just email once a day or once every few days. Just keep in mind that if you don't email your list that much, they may forget about you. So you have to find the right balance here. But the rule of thumb is, you should email your list twice a day. Yes, you're gonna get around 5 or 8 people that will unsubscribe from your list, but you'll make anywhere from $50 to a few $100s each day, depending on the size of your list, and also on the quality of your emails. Okay, so I actually have a calendar in which I write down the products that I plan to promote on certain dates. So, I'll already know what products I'm going to promote a couple weeks in advance. And of course, I do keep it flexible. There are days where I have my options, I have a backup plan. So on a certain day, there might be three different product launches, and I'll just keep it flexible and just see how I feel. And on that day, okay, look, I have these three options. What did I email my list about the previous day? Is this certain product launch or this affiliate offer too similar to the one I promoted, or does it complement? So I do try to keep it flexible. I also have my options. Instead of promoting an affiliate product on one day, I might just send a blog post. But I try to email my list every day, and if I have time, twice a day. Okay, I have kids, and so I don't have as much time as I used to email my list twice a day. Okay, and if I can't find anything to promote on a particular day, I'll send a follow-up email for a product that I promoted a few days ago, or even a few weeks prior. Okay, and I even have a list of products that I'm going to promote if I can't find anything to promote on a particular day. For example, it could be a high ticket affiliate product that I promoted over a year ago. And that'll be in the list of products that I could promote on a day where I just can't find anything good to promote to my list. Okay, or another thing I might promote to my list if I can't find anything to promote on that day is one of my own products. Okay, so make sure that you email your list twice a day. And the second email for that day could just be a follow up to the first email that you sent on that day. You could just send the exact same email, but just type in, regarding the last email, or for example, you could type in the word RE right before the subject line, so they know that it's just a follow up for uh, the prior email. Okay. Another tip I want to give here is, don't be predictable. Meaning that, you don't want your list to know that you're going to email a certain type of offer every day, or it's going to be on the same time every day. You got to mix it up. So, for example, my list is targeted towards people in the private label rights niche. All right, people that want done for you systems. But I don't want people to know that, hey, I'm just emailing you guys done for you systems every day. I want to provide some helpful tips. I want to promote products that also provide helpful tips, and maybe software products every once in a while. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so when it comes to emailing your list every day, there are two schools of thought. Uh, some marketers will tell you to promote different products every day, and other marketers will tell you to promote just one product for a few days at a time. Both these strategies have their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, and I guess it all depends on your style of marketing, what your subscribers expect of you. But as for me, I am somewhere in between. I like to mix it up. I do not like to keep to just one strategy. As I mentioned in the previous video, I try not to be predictable to my list. Okay, so you have to find the right balance here. I'll leave it up to you. I don't know what your business is like. I'll leave it up to you. But let's just go through the advantages and disadvantages for both schools of thought. Okay, if you promote different products every day, well, that's great. There are people on your list that want a variety of products, content to learn from, and they may be looking forward every day to different products, to find the right needs and wants to the business. Maybe they want the flavor of the day. Okay, on the downside, you may burn out your list, um, and you know, some people may get information overload. You're just promoting too many different things every day, things that contradict each other. For example, on Monday, you promote an SEO course. On Tuesday, you promote another traffic related course. that says, look, SEO is not good, it's too slow, you need fast traffic methods. So it may contradict the product that you just promoted the day before. So again, it all comes down to just common sense, finding the right balance, finding what your customers need, and just finding what's right for your list, keeping your message consistent. Okay. Now, if you promote one product for a few days at a time, well, that's great also because as you may or may not be aware of, it does take uh, people an average of 7 times to be exposed to an advertisement before they decide to buy something. And that's a general rule of thumb that you learn in the offline marketing world and in the online marketing world. So the same goes with email marketing. If someone sees an email about a product, they may not buy it that first time. Sometimes you have to send them a few emails to educate them about that product and explain to them why they need that product before they go ahead and invest their time and money into buying that product. Okay. On the downside, the disadvantage of promoting just one product for a few days at a time is that you may turn off some people. Like for example, I may promote something to my list for a few days. Let's just say it's on SEO. All right. And let's say you don't like SEO. And you might be thinking, why is this guy spending so much time promoting this SEO course down my throat? I do not like it. I'm going to unsubscribe from his list. Okay, so that's a downside. You may be spending too much time promoting a particular product that some subscribers may not want. All right, so now let's talk about the content of your promotional emails. Generally, you want to stand out from the crowd. There are hundreds of affiliate marketers out there, if not thousands. And when there's a product launch, sometimes there could be dozens or hundreds of affiliates promoting that same product during the same time. And a lot of them are going to be using the same generic swipe emails that are provided to them by the product creator. So you have to stand out from the crowd, and you also want your subscribers to know that, hey, look, you're not just some marketer that is emailing messages that he just copies and pastes. You know, you have to write your emails from the heart. You want your subscribers to know, like, hey, look, this guy has a personality. He's got a nice message I like, and I'm going to look forward to his emails every day because he's got something nice to say every day. He's not just sending the generic um, email marketing message that you see every day in your inbox. So that's the first thing I want to mention to you, is that you should write from your heart. Now, there are times where I have to copy and paste, and this is where if you want to include the benefits or the features of that product in your email, you may have to um, copy that from the swipe emails or from the sales page. Okay, for example, if you're promoting a software product, you could tell your list why you love it and what it could do for the business. But when it comes to listing the technical features of that, you could just go ahead and just copy that. That's fine. They could see that. That's fine. As long as the majority of your email comes from your heart, that's what I recommend to you. Okay. Another tip here is, if you offer bonuses, which I do from time to time for high-paying affiliate products. If you offer bonuses, you have an angle to work from, an angle to talk about the product from. So if you do not have anything nice to say about that product, you could just speak about the bonuses and then talk about um, the main offer. Now, it goes without saying that if you're going to email your list every single day, you are going to have unsubscribes every day. People are going to unsubscribe from your list every day. That's just the way it is. Okay, no matter how much credibility you have or how much you're loved, you're always going to have people that unsubscribe every day from your list, every time you email your list. Okay, so it's important that you have new blood coming into your list on a daily basis. You need fresh leads. Okay, so in this video, I just want to go through a few of the methods I use to get fresh leads. Okay, you could post free or cheap WSOs. WSO stands for Warrior Special Offer, which are special deals you can post on the wire form. Now, the warrior form, they are always changing the rules. So when you're watching this video, free WSOs may no longer be allowed. So to get around that, you could, just sell cheap WSOs. For example, sell them for $1 just to get leads. And the advantage of selling something is when you get buyers into your list, as a rule of thumb, buyers are worth at least 10 times. I've even heard 20 times, but they're worth at least 10 times more than a freebie seeker. Okay, because they are very responsive and they've proven to you that, hey, look, they are willing to get out their credit card to buy something from you. So buyers are very important to have on your list. Okay, you could have a mix of buyers and freebie seekers. Okay, another method that I use is I buy solo ads. It's where you purchase from another person, another marketer that has an email list. You would purchase basically a service from them where they would email their list about your offer, and you could provide them a swipe as well. And there, you could just Google that to find. You could Google solo ad sellers to find solo ad networks. So one of the ones I use, I believe, is Udemy. Spelled Udimi, I believe. Okay. There's also safe swaps that you can use to build your list. It's where similar to solo ad, but in this case, this is a free traffic method. You're not buying anything or paying anybody anything. You are just agreeing with someone to email the offer, and in exchange, they'll email your offer to their list. And there's plenty of networks out there to find safe swap partners. You could go in the Warrior Forum. You could also go in the Warrior Forum to buy solo ad vendors, by the way. But you could just do a Google search for safe swaps. The network I use, I believe, is safeswaps.com. Safe and then a dash and then swaps.com, I believe. You could just look that up. You could also create your own products and launch them onto JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, and any other affiliate networks out there. Because, like I said, it's important to get buyers onto your list. Buyers are worth 10 to 20 times more than freebie seekers. Okay, another method that I use from time to time is Facebook ads. There's plenty of Facebook ad courses out there, and so I recommend you check them out. I'm not going to talk too much about Facebook ads in this course or in this video because I'll admit I am not an expert on Facebook ads. I do use it from time to time, and I have had success with it, but I still need more experience on it before I speak more about Facebook ads. Now, JV giveaway events, that is another free traffic method that I use from time to time. I used it a lot in the beginning, and I still use that from time to time. A JV giveaway event, you could just do a Google search to find them. But JV giveaway events are basically where a group of marketers team up to offer free gifts, and to do your part, you would have to email your list about these free gifts. So they would all go to a landing page, and then they could opt in for their free gifts. So basically, everyone is contributing here to drive traffic to these gifts, and so basically that's a JV giveaway event. Okay, so I hopefully you have enjoyed this course on how to make a living with email marketing.